Astrology, the key to understanding modality. What is up, Alien Army? I am Oculus, the alien next door, purveyor of esoteric lore. And on this channel, we discuss everything out of this world. Today's topic, we are going to be jumping into the wonderful realm of astrology, and we're going to be discussing modalities. So modalities in astrology are basically, if you want to think of, there are cardinal signs, there are fixed signs, and there are mutable signs in groups of 3 with 4 signs in them. So we have cardinal, group number 1, fixed, group number 2, mutable, group number 3, 4 astrological signs in each of those groups. Cardinal signs: Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn. Fixed signs: Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Mutable signs: Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces. And with that being said, the meaning of the modalities is,
if you're familiar with astrology, I'm sure you already know.
Basically, cardinal signs mean to push energy forward. Fixed signs mean to be rigid, remain in place in a fixed nature. And mutable is comparable to the word malleable, which means that it's easily changeable and it can go all over the place. When I was channeling earlier today,
thank you, universe,
I came across this discovery with the different Latin prefixes that I associate with each of the modes. So with the modes that we just mentioned, cardinal, fixed, mutable, we know what they mean,
because I just fucking said it
in a nutshell. Now we are going to take a look at the Latin prefixes that I channeled in regards to each of these modes. So mode in this astrological sense, we are just going to liken it to the word behave or behavior. These are how the signs are going to behave, their moda operandi, so to speak. And with that in mind, now we are going to progress along to what I channeled. As always, I talk about information that resonates with me. If you resonate with it, that's great. If you don't, keep doing you, boo. This is what is conveyed to me. Cardinal signs are comparable to the Latin prefix uni. Fixed signs are comparable to the Latin prefix omni, and mutable signs are comparable to the Latin prefix multi. Now we are going to get into each of the modes, and I will be explaining a little bit more in depth as to why these Latin prefixes resonate with me in regards to these fucking modes. Cardinal signs, uni. So with the cardinal signs, I am seeing them as being comparable to the Latin prefix uni, because uni roughly translates to unus or one. So that being said, this is the primary mode behavior in which the cardinal signs behave, as in one, as in they are the first because there is only one. They are seeing everything through the lens of being the first and the only. This is why cardinal signs push energy forward into uncharted territories. Aries pushes fire energy forward, passion, drive, vital life force. Cancer pushes emotions forward, undercurrents, feelings, the way that one comforts oneself emotionally. Libra pushes thought forward, verbal communication forward, the way that one interacts and operates intellectually in the realm of thoughts. They are the initiator in that realm. Capricorn is the initiator in the realm of earth energy, where we have pushing forward. I am utilizing my physical realm resources in order to build. I am the first one that is building earth. Libra, I am the first one that is building the thought process. Cancer, I am the one that is the first to initiate emotional process. Aries, I am the first one to to initiate life force, visceral drive, and passion. So with the 1 uni, which I am associating with the cardinal signs, the reason why cardinal is because the energy of these signs wants to just push energy forward. It wants to plow away. And if you want to picture a cornfield,
Children of the corn, hello.
we have a cornfield, which is all, or if you want to think of a crop circle too, or whatever the fuck, you know. It's
My video, so I'm getting a little weird up in here.
If we want to picture a cornfield where all of the crops, the corn stalks, whatever the fuck they're called, are standing upright and they are now just forming a blank, because if all the corn, if you're looking at it from an aerial view, it just looks like one big green, whatever the fuck color it is. I don't even know. Okay, I don't know anything about cornfields, but either which way. So if we want to look at that, there's nothing there because all the stalks are standing upright. They all seem to blend in together. It looks like one smooth picture, if you will. So we have the cardinal signs that are in that cornfield, and they are observing, and they are the ones that are going to form those lines. If you have like a tractor and you have, like, if you look at the aerial view of a farm, which it looks like stripes instead of like one big field of the same thing. Now it looks like stripes because there are spaces in between the different corn, because some of the playing field is flattened, so to speak. Just like with crop circles, I don't even know if crop circles appear in cornfields, but I mean,
This is a fucking metaphor, okay? We're not getting too technical.
with the crop circle example, you have a field. Looking at it from an aerial view, it is one smooth, streamlined thing that you are taking in. Now, if we want to think of the crop circles appearing, now we have designs, patterns, shapes when looking from an aerial perspective over that same field, because some of the stalks have been flattened and now they are not like the others. They have changed. They have initiated the change in that cornfield. So that is how the cardinal signs operate. If we want to think of like a blank slate, they are the bulldozer that is paving the stripes in the cornfield of the farm. They are the spaceships that are flattening the crops in the field with the crop circles. They are initiating that. That is why uni, meaning 1. This is step 1. That is something else that just came through now. In addition to being the first, seeing everything as one, as initiator, because they are the ones that initiate that first step in order for the evolution of the astrological wheel to occur. Fixed signs. Omni. Now we're going to be talking about the fixed signs, and with the fixed nature we have firmament is coming to mind. I don't know why, but if we want to think of something that is firm and solid and it's sort of stabilizing what the cardinal signs have initiated, right? They took the first step, 1, all is 1. They're creating change for the whole, stepping out as that one first step. Fixed signs are going to solidify, and they are going to build upon that which what the cardinal initiated. So if we want to think of the fixed signs as fortifying the crop circle in the field, we can do that. If we want to think of,
This is gonna be, we going in.
okay, if we want to think of someone taking a big fucking jar of fucking crazy glue or gorilla glue or whatever the fuck, okay, the strongest glue possible, they come in that field, and now they are gluing those flattened crops that the cardinal signs flattened. They are gluing that down. They are solidifying it so that the crops don't rise up and they get all messy looking, because now it's like they start growing but there's nothing fixed that's stable that's keeping them in that space. So then they can get a little chaotic if they are not fortified by the fixed signs. With the fixed signs, we have Taurus, which is earth. So this is someone who is fortifying their physical realm surroundings. Next, we have Leo. This is someone who is fortifying their visceral life force energy, remaining firm in place until they are noticed. With Scorpio, we have fixed water elements. So this is energy of remaining firm in one's emotional depth, going perhaps deeper, not necessarily outward. We have Aquarius, which this is fortifying the thought realm and the psyche, which is going to remain firm and steadfast in its own opinions of an intellectual nature. All of the fixed signs are going to solidify, they're going to fortify, because omni, which omni basically means all or of all things. So this is taking what the cardinal energy laid down, initiated as one being the first step, the initiate. The fixed signs are laying the groundwork for what the cardinal signs put down as the first step. They are solidifying it, they are fortifying it for all things, for the all. They are solidifying the energy that the cardinal signs drop into more of a tangibility where it's more stable than just being the first step. So if you want to think of even a staircase, we have different blocks of wood. Let's say you have like a wooden staircase. We have different blocks of wood that are the cardinal signs put to form the first step. The fixed signs would be more of like the hammer and the nail, nailing the different blocks of wood together so that the all can benefit. Now they have a stable pathway that was initiated by the cardinal signs, which omni, all fixed signs, they are just forcing into place, making more rigid, allowing it to be more sound. Have mutable with multis. With multi meaning more than one, many, the mutable signs are the ones that are going to spread the word, kind of share the news of what the cardinal signs initiated with that first step of the one, of what the fixed signs solidified with that all encompassing solidarity. Now the mutable signs are going to come in and spread that awareness to everyone, everywhere. That's why mutable signs are known as very changeable, because they want to spread this way, they want to spread that way, they want to spread up, they want to spread down. They're not looking to be the initiator like the cardinal, like the one, the uni, the first step. They're not looking to be the fortifier, the fixed, the omni, for all to see in solidification, that which the cardinal sign initiated. Mutable is taking this in a direction where it's all encompassing, multi-reaching many. So they are spreading the word, so to speak, that the staircase is even there, if you want to go into that metaphor that I just used. So the cardinal sign puts the blocks of wood in a place that was a blank slate. Fixed signs, they hammer and nail that together to form the first step, make it more solid so that others can notice it and walk on it. And mutable is just gonna be like, hey y'all, there's a motherfucking staircase over here. Y'all want to come and take a look at this. They are like the word spreaders, if you want to look at it that way. And to get even more specific with the mutables, we have Gemini. This is spreading the word of intellect and conversations and things of thought processes, allowing their thoughts to be very changeable or just rapidly evolving according to the moment. We have Virgo, which is mutable earth, which is going to be more taking in their physical environment and utilizing the resources that are presented to them in any given moment in order to have something physically tangible. So they are someone who is a craftsmanship in the realm of physical tangible items. Next we have Sagittarius, which is mutable fire, and with this energy it's more about spreading the word in actions and visceral activity. So this is going to be someone who is enthusiastically pumping up that which is around them on an energetic level. With Pisces, we are going to have the water element, and the water element is going to be easily swayed emotionally. The emotions can fluctuate because it's processing the mutable energy on an emotional level. So they can look over here emotionally, feel one way. They can look over here emotionally, feel another way. It's going to be changeable emotion. That is what I am seeing with the cardinal uni, with the fixed omni and the mutable multi, because we have 1, the initiator. Next we have the solidifier with omni and the all, allowing it to be built and structured for all to see that which was initiated. And then we have the spreaders of the information, likened to what element they dominate, which they are going to share the wealth, share the knowledge on many different levels to many different groups, organizations. There's no set boundary because it's limitless. That's why we say many, because with the uni, it's universe, omni, it's omniverse, multi is multiverse. And verse, if we want to take into consideration what that means, as a verse of a song, it's all the same song. It's just who is opening up the lyrics, cardinal signs, who is bringing the beat into stability, fixed signs, and who is sharing that, broadcasting that particular song on the radio. That is the mutable sign, sharing it many different places. That's what I got for you today. Thank you for joining me on this stroll through astrology. I am Oculus, the alien next door. We will chit chat again soon.